I've been waiting for so long for this goofy to have something to say. You half man run around stealing people's husbands and that woman invited you up in her house thinking that you was an artist. You was coming there to steal her husband, Alicia Keys.
What if Alicia Keys' perfect marriage wasn't so perfect after all? For years, she and Swizz Beatz were painted as hip-hop royalty. Love, music, and money all rolled into one. But now Jaguar Wright, the fearless, unfiltered neo-soul singer known for exposing industry secrets, is tearing that fairy tale apart with shocking claims that could change everything we thought we knew about them. And here's the thing, Jaguar Wright isn't some random internet troll chasing clicks. She's an ex-industry insider who's worked side by side with legends like The Roots, Jay-Z, and Common. People once called her one of neo-soul's realest voices. She disappeared from fame for years, only to return with stories that make Hollywood gossip look like child's play.
She moved into Swizz and them's house to work on the music with him. He was still married to his wife, living in that same house. And then she moved in while she was cool with the wife.
On YouTube and Instagram Live, she's dropped bomb after bomb, secret affairs, manipulation, powerful stars hiding behind spotless images. She's called out big names too. Sean Diddy Combs, Beyonce, Mary J. Blige, and more. According to Jaguar, the music world is a toxic playground where the rich protect each other and bury every ugly truth. At first, everyone laughed her off, called her crazy, said she was just ranting for attention. But then, bit by bit, some of her wildest claims started lining up with stories that surfaced years later. Maybe Jaguar's just saying what everyone else is too scared to say, because when she turned her fire toward Alicia Keys and Swizz Beatz, things got real messy. On the surface, they looked untouchable. The ultimate power couple shining with success, luxury, and black excellence. Magazine covers, red carpet kisses, cozy studio pics.
But this is the thing that I like about the two of you together, because it does feel that you are each other's cheerleaders. But is there ever healthy competition between the two of you?
I would say no, because I feel that one of the things that really works about us is we're very different.
They made love look like perfection, but behind all that glam there was drama from day one. Swizz was still married to singer Mashonda when he and Alicia's connection went public, and the internet exploded. Mashonda didn't stay quiet either. She openly accused Alicia of being one of the reasons her marriage fell apart. It was chaos, but eventually, the noise faded. Or so we thought. Because now Jaguar's saying their whole relationship wasn't even about love, it was about strategy. She claimed that powerful insiders in the industry actually helped arrange the entire thing. According to her, Alicia might not have stepped into that marriage completely on her own terms. And that bombshell has fans questioning everything. Jaguar didn't directly accuse Swizz of anything shady, but the way she laid it out, her meaning was crystal clear. She said the marriage was built to control the narrative, not just for publicity, but for something way deeper. And honestly, it makes people rethink Alicia's whole vibe. For years, fans have noticed how guarded she is in interviews, never oversharing, dodging emotional questions, and keeping her personal life locked up tight like a secret vault.
He was talking about his relationship with his wife. They've been married 15 years, and he says it's a healthy marriage. And he said what keeps it so healthy is, he said, first, they don't yell at each other. And they said, we've never had an argument.
Some people call that elegance and privacy, but lately, others are starting to feel like something just doesn't add up. Jaguar pushed things even further, saying some artists are silenced in their own homes, trapped in luxury but unable to live as their true selves. She hinted that Alicia might be one of them, a woman locked behind a flawless image, scared to break character and show the real her.
It's for me right now, and I'm loving it. I'm feeling centered, I'm feeling powerful, I'm feeling clear.
And you're looking gorgeous. I mean, part of that is it's internal, but it's external too.
And just when that idea started to sink in, Jaguar dropped another massive truth bomb. Because let's be real, Swizz Beatz might be hailed as a musical genius, but his past isn't exactly squeaky clean. Beyond the Mashonda drama, there's more to his story than what fans have been told. For years, whispers have followed him. Talk about shady business moves, secret financial mess, and mysterious connections with big power players behind the scenes. And funny enough, Swizz always seems to land next to strong, successful women, yet somehow dodges every major scandal himself.
Is there anybody who was scared to perform after you?
Everybody!
I would imagine everybody.
I love it. Alicia's going in.
Coincidence? Or maybe something way more calculated? Jaguar didn't spill every single name, but she made one thing clear. Swizz's public image is carefully crafted and protected. Everything about him looks polished on purpose. And the craziest part? According to her, Alicia's role in that whole setup might be more scripted than anyone's ready to believe.
I
million. Whoa. A lot of zeros. We're only responsible for like 10 million. Yes,
exactly. It's my favorite part of coming out of Hell's Kitchen. You come out of Hell's Kitchen, you get in your car, you walk down the street, and you're
there. It is.
Empire.
This story feels deeper than just relationship drama. It sounds like a full-blown industry operation. Lately, fans have started picking up on something weird. A strange silence that doesn't fit a couple who once flaunted their love with matching outfits, sweet captions, and red carpet kisses. Alicia and Swizz have gone quiet, eerily quiet. Those long anniversary posts and gushy duets? Gone. Vanished like they never happened. Now, Alicia's feed feels cold. All business, distant captions, promo shots, no personal touch at all. And Swizz? He's been popping up at events alone, no Alicia in sight. Even those joint performances they used to kill together. She's showing up solo now, moving like a woman with something heavy on her mind. Then come the captions. Cryptic little lines like, "Light can't live in the same place as shadows," and "It's okay to evolve without explanation." Some fans brushed it off as poetic wordplay, but others started connecting dots. And the internet's buzzing with questions like, "Are Alicia and Swizz done?" Jaguar Wright says yes. And according to her, that silence is no accident. She claims it's all part of a carefully managed breakup plan. In her words, this is how the industry's elite split up. Not with public fights or messy drama, but with lawyers, image control, and quiet precision. First come the excuses, then the silence. And before anyone realizes, public appearances disappear while cryptic posts take their place. Something's definitely brewing, and it's not love songs anymore. If Jaguar Wright's right, then none of this is random. It's the setup before the storm. She says the divorce talk isn't just gossip anymore. It's a countdown, ticking louder every single day. And now, fans are starting to hear it too. But what Jaguar said next had everyone frozen in shock, because she claimed that once Alicia finally walks away, everything could come crashing down hard. Behind that calm, picture-perfect image, Jaguar says there's a woman trapped in a role she never asked for, forced to live a script someone else wrote. And walking away from that kind of setup? That's not simple when there are contracts, NDAs, and powerful names in the mix. Jaguar even claimed there are cleanup teams, people hired to protect elite couples' reputations, to erase mess before the world sees it. She hinted that if Alicia really steps out, she might lose that protection for good. In Jaguar's own words, "It was never about love. It was always about control. And now, that control seems to be slipping fast." At first, people laughed her off, called her delusional or bitter. But then, as the years rolled by, some of her wildest claims started turning out weirdly accurate, too specific to brush off. So now, when Jaguar starts pointing fingers at someone like Alicia Keys, even the biggest skeptics are leaning in to listen. And that's the scary part. She's not just talking about a messy marriage, she's talking about a manufactured illusion. A whole love story built for the cameras, fans, and media headlines. Could it all really be that staged? Because looking at the timeline now, that fairy tale romance is starting to feel like a perfectly rehearsed performance. If even half of what Jaguar Wright's claiming turns out to be true, then we really gotta ask, how much of Hollywood is actually real? How many of those picture-perfect celebrity lives we idolize are just staged performances? All smiles on the outside, but hiding pain, control, and deep secrets underneath the luxury? These rumors, true or not, have cracked open a bigger question. How many stars are living inside golden cages fans mistake for Oshkosh goals? And then came Jaguar's boldest moment yet. She ended her latest livestream not with a rant, but with a warning. Staring straight into the camera, she said, "This is just the start. More is gonna come out. You'll see for yourselves." That line hit people hard, because whether you believe her or not, there's no denying one thing. Jaguar's words have a creepy way of aging too well. Over the years, her so-called rants have lined up with real-world drama, arrests, lawsuits, secret affairs, and even shocking cover-ups that nobody saw coming. Fans who once called her crazy are now replaying old clips like, "Wait, she said this years ago." Now people are realizing she might not be reaching. She might be revealing. Jaguar's not just stirring up gossip for clicks anymore. She's calling out what she claims is a whole system built on manipulation and image control. And according to her, Alicia Keys' story is just one tiny piece of that massive puzzle. Jaguar says if Alicia ever truly breaks free, it won't just shake her marriage. It could shake the entire industry. Behind those picture-perfect smiles, diamond rings, and romantic red carpet moments might be decades of lies just waiting to spill out. Jaguar didn't just stop at Alicia either. She claimed that other major female artists are secretly watching how this plays out, quietly preparing to walk away from their own so-called perfect relationships. If that's true, we might be witnessing the start of something huge. Because if even one of those stars decides to break free and speak up, It could expose how deep this whole machine of image control really goes. Imagine what would happen if the public suddenly realized that some of the most iconic love stories in entertainment were carefully crafted performances. Not love stories, but contracts disguised as romance. Jaguar hinted that Alicia's situation could be the spark that lights up a massive shift, one that forces the industry to finally face the truth it's been hiding for years. So now we have to ask, was Alicia Keys' marriage ever truly about love? Or was it just another Hollywood illusion, polished and perfected for the cameras? Are Jaguar Wright's shocking claims pulling back the curtain on something fans were never supposed to see? Or is this just more chaos in a world built on smoke, mirrors, and fame? Either way, people are talking louder than ever, and every new clue makes this story harder to ignore. Because when the spotlight fades and the filters come off, that's when the real story starts to show. And if Jaguar's right, what's coming next could flip the whole narrative upside down, not just for Alicia and Swizz, but for an entire generation of celebrities living under the same system. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to JuiceHub for the wildest Hollywood scandals, hidden truths, and stories they never wanted you to hear. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next.